Today we are going to start a focus on brain health, and we're actually going to do that by expanding on our vision board idea from last week. Today we'll be talking about bullet journals, or as some call them, dot journals. These journals literally start on nothing but blank pages filled with dots. So you can buy these journals, or if you're like me and you want to practice first, you can go online and you can actually find some free printables that have these dot pages to get your practice going. And if you don't have those, but you have this laying around the house, you can also use graph paper, or you could even get started on just line paper or blank computer paper. Any of these will work, and so let's go ahead and get started. All you need for this project is your paper of choice, colored pens and pencils, maybe a ruler, and a dash of imagination. My suggestion for step number 1 is to decide what you want your journal to focus on. I did this by drawing a chart that included my 4 main ideas and then expanding on each of them. My main stress relief is reading, so I'd like to track that. I also decided this might be a good place for mini calendars, like my menu board, and a space to write each day what I am grateful for. Other popular suggestions would be to focus on finances and habits like exercise. Remember, it is okay if it isn't perfect your first time through. Try to relax and enjoy the process. Step number 2 is very important. You need to create an index. This should show your page numbers and what's included on those pages. You will also need a key. This will show what your symbols mean. Mistakes will happen, so laugh about them and then move on. I also suggest measuring the width and height of your journal. This will help with future pages. Here is an example of a vision page that I made. My penguin doodle might look a little silly, but it makes me smile. Reading 100 books this year is still my favorite goal, and I'm so close. Speaking of 100 books, here is the beginning of my list. Remember, these rectangular colors in my key tell me that they refer to things like nonfiction or young adults, and these colored stars, well, those are my 5 out of 5 star reviews. Here's a simple calendar idea, but don't forget to doodle. Maybe you want to track some of your workouts. As long as you remember to put in your dates and the types that you're doing, or maybe add the letters for the days of the week, definitely a note column in case you do something different. I love this habit tracker. It may look simple, but it was so soothing coloring in all of those rectangles. Are you looking to track some bills? This one was really easy to make. All I did was make sure I had all my months of the year and the most popular bills, and then you just simply X out as you finish them. And if you want to track something specific, make a chart for that too. And my favorite, books in pixels. You can see how many pages I was reading each day so far this year. I can't wait to see it when it's done. So you may be asking yourself, Bethany, what does this have to do with brain health? Well, the answer is simple. Doodling. Research has shown that doodling is actually beneficial to our brain health. It has been said to improve our concentration, our creativity, it can help reduce stress, and it can help us process our emotions. That being said, I think 2020 is a pretty great year for most of us to take up doodling. If you need some more help with this project, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. There are actually books that are all about bullet journals and dot journals, and we are more than happy to help locate some for you so that you can get started at home. And if I'm 100% honest, the idea of dot journals kind of freaked me out and stressed me out a little, but as I worked on this project, I realized that it is a lot of fun, and I really did feel that stress relief just simply coloring and drawing and kind of letting my brain do its own thing. So, and as Albert Einstein once said, creativity is intelligence having fun.